Hello, and welcome to this Michlix video where I'm going to show you how to defeat the boss duo called Fell Twins at the Divine Tower of East Altus in Elden Ring. As you probably know, bosses in Elden Ring are divided into 3 tiers. From lowest to highest, field bosses, greater enemy bosses, and finally demigods and legends. Fell Twins are in the lowest tier, field bosses, and can be found when crossing the bridge to the Divine Tower of East Altus. Like most lesser bosses in the game, these are optional and do not need to be defeated in order to progress the main story of the game. So, there I was. Minding my own business, just crossing a bridge to a new tower I found, with a humble hope of finding some fat loot inside. But then suddenly, darkness descends. Not like a cloud, not like a starry night, but complete blackness. Okay, it's silly to be afraid of the dark. Darkness is nothing but the absence of light. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. Well, people who think that have obviously never played a FromSoft game. Because of course it isn't just darkness. It's darkness with 2 big brooding bosses whose only goal is to make painful indentations in my tender flesh and probably have roasted tarnished for dinner. Maybe not even roasted, they look like the type who lacks the patience for barbecue. Regardless, I decided that I would prefer to not be beaten and eaten, so I switched on my trusty lantern, which didn't help much, and started fighting back. I'm not sure if it's a coincidence or not, but it seemed that I got away with only fighting one boss at a time. It may be that I had been running around in the pitch-black darkness for a bit and managed to position myself in a way that would only aggro one of them from the start, but regardless, this made it all much more manageable. Both bosses are big and brooding melee fighters, but neither are particularly difficult to beat. The ambush-like nature of it and the sudden darkness makes the encounter feel more creepy than it would have otherwise though. And now for the usual boring details about my character. I play as a mostly dexterity build. My melee weapon is the Guardian's Swordspear with keen affinity and Sacred Blade Ash of War. My shield is the Great Turtle Shell, which I mostly wear for stamina recovery. I was level 136 when this video was recorded. I think I'm somewhat over-leveled for this content as I didn't really feel pressed at all, despite the ambush-like nature of the encounter. I'm always looking for the sweet spot where it's not mind-numbing easy mode, but also not so difficult that I will be stuck on the same boss for hours. Anyway, this is the end of this Fell Twins video. Thanks for watching. Check out the YouTube channel or michlix.com for more videos. You could even consider being completely awesome by liking and subscribing. Until next time, have fun and happy gaming!